like this. I 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 like this.
Robert, I had that off for a reason. You do know I had everybody out for a reason, right? You now you muted.
Now I'm unmuted.
Yeah, you know I had all everybody.
Cause
I had everybody out for a reason, right?
I'm gonna
you
take
know that. I wanted to show them that the event that Jamal Torre is sponsoring this weekend. I mean, on the 28th, Jamal Torre is sponsoring this event on the 28th. So y'all make sure that y'all are there, all right?
That's his black job.
That's his black job. Jamal Torre sponsoring that. We are so proud to have a Jenkins warrior understanding the importance of being a Wolverine that he's sponsoring this event. He's sponsoring this event. He is sponsoring him and his old ball coach, his old football coach. You know, that's his old football coach now. Ain't my coach and my cousin. That's his coach. So y'all,
that's so nice of you.
Thank you, Jamal. Thank you, Jamal.
Good, thank you.
And just let everybody know, there's a video that I did yesterday that I said people think that I harassed. They think that I harassed people at Beach High School and Tompkins. People think I harassed they think that I harassed them. And people from FAMU and from Bethune, they think I harassed them. In the Sigma, they think I harassed them. I'm like, no, they be stalking me. And see, that's an example of that right there. I'm gonna record this part of the show, and I'm gonna show everybody. I'm gonna add that into. I'm gonna say, this is what I'm talking about. You see how I'm on the show and Tompkins people come at me? Thank you very much, Julius Hall. Thank you. I did that just on yesterday.
Where's the video at? Where's the video?
I haven't done it yet. I mean, I did it, but I haven't posted yet. But this is a perfect example. I don't be bothering anybody, and I said they be coming at me.
Y'all, real quick, Chandra, how's it going in Houston? We know a hurricane is riding up on y'all. How you doing?
All is well.
Yeah.
All is well. We're getting a little bit of rain right now, but
what's a category 2, isn't it?
No.
It's supposed to be a 1.
1 is not bad. 5 is bad, right?
Yeah, 5 is bad.
Okay, y'all ain't getting up with some rain.
Oh, but the best thing that happened this week, I met Cozy for the first. Y'all, I walk in, I see Cozy, and I didn't realize who it was. I was like, Count Josie.
Where you met her at? Where y'all both was at?
Wow, wow, really? Wow, Cozy, really? Get him.
At the Hunger Club.
This is a New Jersey Kung Fu grip.
I didn't know who she was either, Robert.
Wow.
Were you that stunned?
She left there mad as hell.
What?
Jamal,
But we talked about that.
Jamal, she had the Diane experience.
She got mad because Julius didn't want to pay for her food.
Okay.
You invited her and didn't want to pay for her food.
So she had the experience with State Senator Diane Harvey Johnson.
Yeah.
And you weren't able to defeat her.
I forgot to warn her.
I didn't try. I wouldn't dare.
But it was a learning opportunity.
First, she jumped on Robert.
Who?
No.
Who's he talking about?
Not you.
Diane Harvey Johnson. She jumped on Robert first.
She offers a lot of coaching.
One. But see, we used to it, so we don't pay no attention.
So you have to understand that was my maiden virgin experience with her, and it was not a good one. And someone needs to check her. You don't talk to another adults like that, especially amongst mixed company. You don't do that.
The thing is, we all know
who she is.
We all know. Watch your mouth. We all know her, and she don't care about you either. So it's mutual. But she's a friend of this platform, and we know who she are. I mean, we know who she is. She knows who we are, and we go because we understand what it is. You know, a lot of people don't go because of her attitude and the way that she.
I can imagine.
But a lot of people go because we know who she is. So it goes both ways.
But
well,
I will offer. Let me offer this. This is what I offer, and I've talked about this. In the fact that, for example, like Julius, you presented last week. Hey, these are the parameters I'm expecting. When you own an entity or a unit or whatever you're going to call it, and you fund it and you're responsible for it, you're going to approach leadership, which is kind of different with everybody, but you're going to approach it and manage it in a way that you feel is going to make it sustainable, right? I probably use different words, but while certain things are not the most appropriate, when you own something, you run it, especially when you fund it. You get to say so.
Rank has its privileges.
But you know what?
Rank has its privileges, no doubt.
I agree.
She has always, I think that Diane has always had a personality. You either like her or you just, want to hit her with a chair,
Well, dang.
Because she has one of those personalities, I mean, and she can be a bit much. She doesn't know how to talk to people sometimes. And I hadn't seen her in a long time, but I don't think that her getting up in years has changed her. I think that she's more, because it's something about, it's something about hitting 50 that makes you really not care.
Yeah, but it's irrespective of title, irrespective of relationships. She doesn't care who you are. This is how she talks. I'm sorry. It could have been Obama and Nelson Mandela in there. They're getting the same thing.
But let me offer this. Go do this. I would rather, and somebody gonna get hurt. I hope nobody get hurt, but I'm gonna be real. I would rather have a Dan approach versus a fake Edna approach.
Correct.
That is true.
Correct.
I can't speak to that.
You go to Cozy go to an event with the ex-mayor, and she goes, "Oh, she was so nice. She was so
nice, and the people are great, and everybody loves the world, and the black community is getting everything."
That's my mom gonna kill
you're a
me.
liar.
That's my mom's best friend, so I'm gonna get a beat.
Real versus fake. That's what I'm saying. All right.
And look at Jamal. He don't want to say nothing because see, he on that line.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Jamal is also a fake person.
Oh my God in Zion.
So you catch him if you catch him with the right people at the right time, you'll get one
Van.
thing.
What about Van, Chandra? What about Van?
You know.
Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so.
Don't make me tell the story, but hey.
My God.
Okay.
I have a quick question. Throughout history, how many mayors, how many black mayors has Savannah had?
I'm not fooling with you today.
4 or 5.
No,
No, it's
okay.
been three.
Four.
It was
4.
It was 4.
Floyd, Otis,
Floyd.
Edna, and Van.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Floyd,
We really
Otis,
ain't had but
Van.
one, really.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Otis.
Oh.
I mean, not Otis. Floyd was the only real black one. He was the only real black one. All the rest of them was bought and paid for by the establishment.
Next topic.
I cannot be on the Rabble and let y'all talk about
Whatever.
Talk about who?
Dr. Otis Johnson,
Oh, Lord.
Julia's aunt.
We're not gonna talk about the mayors. What's our next topic? We got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about them. We moving on. We got things to talk about and things to do. Over time, Cozy, you'll get the fabric of this city, which is very strange.
And then you'll move. Then you'll move.
I'm already looking at
first of all, wait.
Macon.
You're not
Macon
from here?
hasn't been gentrified yet, so I'm looking at it.
I thought you weren't. Are you not from here? Are you new to Savannah? I'm about to say, you know, it's all name recognition here. Which is
brand new.
No, I'm from New Jersey, born and raised.
Okay, so this is one of those cities. If your last name ain't lined up and you don't know the high schools, you start dead at the water.
I didn't know y'all had so many high schools. We had one.
No. It's always who your people. You always say, Jamal, who your people, and then what high school you went to. If you don't get those 2 questions, you may get them wrong. You turned off.
Well, I wrote down last week at the breakfast. I said there's 3 things I've noticed with the black people of Savannah that they're very heavy on, and that's Christianity, politics, and sports recognition, which I think is great.
High school and your people.
What you mean sports recognition? What you talking about?
Like you guys are big, like Georgia, Jenkins.
That's
nobody big on Jenkins.
That's everywhere.
Beach. Huh?
What is?
You talking about Jamar in his face?
Jenkins?
You talking about Jamar in his face?
Right.
I'm giving him props. I'm saying
right. That she giving props, and now I understood that.
Like you guys are very like sports spirited, like high spirited, which is that's a good thing.
No, you're Georgia Southern and you're Georgia, and that's that. Okay, we're done with that. If you ain't identified with them, then we don't know you.
Okay.
Savannah State. Now, homecoming is a big Savannah State citywide piece. We're gonna have fun with you.
I see.
Okay, we're gonna get on to the show.
Yeah, let's move on.
Got about five of us here, 5 missing.
So you fired him.
Did you apologize to Mr. Charlie?
No, he didn't.
Did I? Yes, no. I did. Yes, I did.
When?
Yes, I did.
I'm gonna go call him verify.
I apologized to Mr. Charlie. Yes, I did. Jamal, didn't
For what?
Didn't I, Robert? I did.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
You did something to him?
Let's see, Coach. No, I ain't done nothing to him.
I didn't witness anything that was untoward.
Nah,
he watching right now with one eye.
Julius, I told you to take my name off that stuff.
But he's always with us.
Cozy will hold all of her comments.
Chandra, I want to thank you for asking everybody. Did he apologize?
Mm-hmm.
Hello,
I'm
boys.
down for you, Mr.
Hello,
Charlie.
boys.
Hey, lady.
He ain't had to do Miss Charlie like that. Chandra, I'm with you. He ain't do Miss Charlie like that. He know Charlie and Trump and Biden right at the same age.
Or some shit.
They're all the same age.
Let's get to our subjects.
Y'all do abuse.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Okay.
He's trying to break the energy.
Yo, know what you
RGB.
Okay, let's get down for a subject.
Do you know which horse is the most expensive in the world? It was sold for an astonishing $54 million. Can you believe it? There are two reasons for this high price. First, it was named the most beautiful horse in the world because of its silver-like shimmering coat, which is absolutely stunning. Second, it comes from a lineage of racehorses with an excellent track record. So at the auction, its price surpassed $50 million. Can you imagine a horse worth $50 million? Of course, it is truly magnificent. Its coat looks like pearl, with light reflecting off its fur, making it incredibly mesmerizing. For horse enthusiasts, if you had the money, would you spend that much on this horse? After all, it could be an investment. You could breed it, and perhaps some of its foals would inherit its beautiful features. Do you think this horse is beautiful? Please let me know in the comments.
That was an awesome horse, wasn't it?
No,
Tell us why you don't think that it was an awesome horse.
because I know doctor, but if I had to guess, that animal is suffers from albinism or albino.
Yeah.
Which is a lack of melanin, and things that lack melanin are prone, to illnesses, mutations, because that's really all albinism is. It's a mutation, and we know that mutation means mistake, genetically speaking.
How many years it took you to get out of high school?
Man, I still have nightmares that I didn't pass algebra.
You weren't listening very well. The horse is a rare breed that isn't a mutation. That it is just a
Rare means
if
mutation.
it was a mulatto type horse, albino type horse, then nobody would have paid $54 million. This is a rare breed. The albino, you can get one every 10,000 people, so you might can get one every 10,000 horses. But no, that was a rare breed. Although I would never pay $100,000 for a horse, less more 54 million. So I don't think that, unless he's just the fastest horse in the world and gonna win all the Kentucky Derbies.
Now, have you seen the melanated one? The most blackest, beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life?
We're gonna get you a show called The Melanated One.
Yeah, that's gonna be my Sunday show. It's gonna be called
You don't get no more.
Shit.
You got
Yeah.
one.
We're gonna get you acclimated to the first show first. What say y'all? Anybody else got anything on this beautiful horse? It's a beautiful horse, but
beautiful.
It was just something about the horse that just for 54 million, it could never be. They could have did something else for 54 million. That was somebody with shit money.
They need a write-off.
I think that you need to be a horse enthusiast.
Right. Yeah.
Because
To appreciate.
just like I love shoes, and whereas I would pay a lot of money for shoes, whereas somebody else would probably say I wouldn't pay over $10 for the shoes. You have to see the beauty in it and appreciate it in order to appreciate it.
All right.
I can agree with you on that. What you like is what you like. Like with me, I'll tell you the same thing, Chandra. I'm into cars like that, so I'll splurge on a car when I do buy them, and because I like certain things. But whereas like other things, I'll cut back on. So yeah, you get what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Robert, I saw you driving a 1947 Honda.
Oh yeah, you got about 5 of them out there.
Okay.
You need to tell your cousin not watching the show. Alan Maynard, you should be watching the show instead of calling my line right now. Thank you.
Robert, why haven't you put up the comments? Our producer's off today.
Sean, just Jamal's job since he ain't saying nothing.
Jamal.
I keep saying I'm the talent, but I had to put up comments on my show. I said I'm the talent. Why do the talent have to be doing stuff? I do commercials. I do the outro.
Commercials,
All that. I'm the talent. That talent ain't got to do that. But y'all be making the talent do that. Jesus.
Oh, Lord. We can't keep the talent. Live from Georgia, it's the Rabble. Okay, that's right. Live from Georgia, it's the Rabble. That is absolutely correct. Now, okay. Well, anyway, we're gonna get on to our next subject before we take a break, and then we'll take a break right after the next one, and that is. I want y'all to live longer, so I want to make sure y'all see this. And for the women, I didn't know about this first one. Y'all look at this first one, pay close attention.
If you ate one pineapple every day for 2 weeks, your privates will stop smelling fishy. If you ate one tomato every day for 2 weeks, it will increase lung and heart health. If you ate one passion fruit every day for 2 weeks, it will fight disease and increase blood flow. If you ate one strawberry every day for 2 weeks, it will help reverse aging. For real health advice, follow me.
I guess I'm eating strawberry.
First of all, can I speak on this?
Go ahead.
First of all, you don't listen to enough music.
Is that it?
Because you would know.
I saw it.
Some of this.
Yeah.
However, if you dating a woman that smells fishy,
take it to the grocery store.
Yeah.
Take it to the grocery store and get some pineapple. What is that, Robert?
Well,
Yankee Candle.
Nappy pussy. Okay.
Y'all ain't watched Deliverance.
They shouldn't be smelling,
demonic.
It's a demonic smell. Thank you.
Vagina should not have a smell, period.
Correct.
Period.
Correct.
So if your vagina has a smell,
eat some pineapples. The things that eat some pineapples.
Well, can I push back a little bit on that?
Well, that's a funny subject.
You do always.
Pushing back, get it smelling.
It does have a certain smell, and it
don't get dressed.
It has a smell that's alluring, like our nectar is alluring.
The pH value.
It's different from a fishy, odorous smell that typically means there's a problem there.
So Jamal, so how about for the toes? Jamal and Bernard like the toes.
I don't know nothing about that.
Okay, so you can't get the toes. They eat the tomato to make you healthy.
Anything with the seed in it will make you healthy. Anything with the seed in it.
No pun intended.
Okay.
Oh, and pineapple? We know that trick, don't we, Dr. Chandra?
Okay, y'all know that trick.
It's a 5-hour window.
Yeah.
Jamal, you know anything about the pineapple? I heard it.
No, I don't know.
I heard one of my producers talking on the phone about the pineapple about a year ago. And I say, huh?
Beyonce told everybody about it many years ago.
Oh, I say I don't listen to Beyonce songs that deep. Ain't none of her songs I listen to that deep except I don't know what song I did. I don't know no song I listened to a Beyonce song.
Boy, I'm a beehive.
Yeah, all y'all beehives.
No, I'm not.
Y'all be good.
Cozy, you was in there. I saw you in the music video, Cozy.
No, you didn't.
Y'all beehives.
I saw you.
I've never been a beehive chick.
You been
now her husband?
Every time
he can get it.
I'm down with Jay-Z too. But every time we was going through a breakup with him, I was there for it. We
want to bring our attention to 2 events that's happening. 2 very, very important events. On the 23rd, we have the Bright family is recognizing their mother, Frances Bright Johnson. She's a former crusader here in Savannah, and they will be having a program for her from 11 till the street renaming is from 10 to 11, and then from 11 till 4 they have a dinner at the Progressive Center. So don't forget, y'all come out. Y'all need tickets, call me or call Rufus Bright, Councilman Rufus Bright from Fort Wentworth, and we can get you tickets to that event. We already brought tickets for Our Black Media. So anybody in Our Black Media that wants a ticket, I have them right here on my desk. So y'all make sure that y'all come and get your tickets. There's some great food that's going to be served there. And don't forget, this is the greatest event in the world that's happening on September 28th. Jamal Torre is sponsoring it, and he's a great honorary alumni of the school. And we want to make sure that y'all come out and talk to
what is that mascot?
Torre. I don't think my class has a tent this year because of some unorganization that happened. That I am the class president, so the knife falls on me, the blade falls on me, so I fall on the blade, and that's not going to happen.
What's that mascot?
Be under the tent.
Concerned.
That's a Wolverine up there. What you said, the mascot?
The Wolverine in the movie ain't look like that.
The Wolverine tear your ass up. That's how you pulled that.
Jamal, what is that, Jamal?
Jamal know what Wolverine either
Jamal,
night.
what is that? I'm scared.
And the Wolverine came from Jenkins. But Russell Jenkins is the reason why they're called the Wolverines. So Russell Jenkins is the reason why they're called the Wolverines. So Jenkins is the reason why they're called Wolverine.
Okay.
But now you say Rufus event for Francis Bright. You say it's the 23rd?
Yes, the 23rd
of September. So it's Monday?
Yeah, it's the September 23rd. That's Monday.
Yeah,
right?
Okay. I thought it was initially was a Thursday, so I'm glad you said it.
Monday. I got the tickets here. Don't y'all go get none. It's right here. And I got the tickets for you all right here to go eat. They got a great menu. Look at
what time. At what time is that going to be again?
11 to 4.
Who is militant? Isabella, she's militant. She's evil.
Cozy TV lady is wow. Is she militant? Yeah, she's militant as hell. She's militant. She's militant.
You called her right out, Isabella.
Yeah, I am.
She's a Trump-loving black woman.
Say that again?
I said Trump-loving black woman.
We'll be right back.
I'm totally.
Hello, I'm Richard Coleman, and I'm running for the office of Sheriff of Chatham County. And when I'm elected, I promise to inspect what I expect. Chatham County, it's time for a change, and that change is me, Richard Coleman.
Need your garments cleaned with care and with a professional touch? Then bring them to One Price Cleaners in Garden City at the Old Farmers Market on Highway 80. Service you can count on.
Oh, Chandra, can you answer the question for Carlos, please?
What?
You see it.
Oh,
Brown.
Julius Hall ran him off.
What the hell?
Waiting on him to apologize.
I have already apologized to Mr. Brown. I didn't do nothing wrong. Guess what Mr. Brown said? He went back and looked at the show, saw that I had admonished people before him, and he understands. He said, I just shouldn't have been that harsh with him. I said, you big
Julian, when did you make the rule up, Julian? When did it become a policy? You respond.
Julius,
What happened to alligator hide and Teflon?
Hold on, we about to show you.
It's in that. Hey, there go Jamal taping something. What you say, Jamal? Why are you taping? Why are you taping something?
Well, you were throwing up somebody's event on September 28th, but on September 21st, it is the Beach High Alumni Picnic on September 21st. Tompkins got to come after Beach. So I got to represent, look out for my Beach people. So again, Tompkins, y'all come after. And the theme is, y'all not like us. Y'all not like us. Y'all not like us.
Well, we got a wedding to attend on that day, Jamal.
But I gave it to I know I'll be there, but I got to be at the Beach alumni. So because y'all not like us.
We're trying to be like the
I gave that to them. Y'all not like us.
Yeah, we got a wedding to attend that day. One of our council people is getting married.
I saw one of your signs the other day for 5th District.
Oh.
It was talking about vintage. I was like, whoa.
All right, so here we go. The next one.
Now, I've said this before. If you give me 3 meals, housing, child care, education, a voucher for $9,000, you know what? I come to Chicago too. And that's what they're doing. They're telling people and they're sending money back to Chicago, back to Venezuela, to come to Chicago because they're saying, hey, the good times are rolling there. They're taking care of everybody. Now, when we have Venezuelans that are driving cars, where did they get a driver's license? Where did they get insurance from? And then you have Venezuelans being caught with drugs and guns. Where are they getting them from?
All right, hold on. What's that?
Y'all got to sit still. You and Chandra. Chandra's getting her food. What you doing, Robert? Anyway, that's a video that makes you say, where are our reparations? If you can give people $9,000 a month to come live here, you can give families that have been here forever and help build this country $9,000 a month to make it awesome. So it's a double standard that we as a people, we aren't standing up. Maybe that's something Cozy can start a group for, because she's so pro-radical. Isabella said that's what
Isabella, that's her name.
Yeah, Isabella said that you radical.
Okay, I got 2 things to say
about
that video. Now, first, I'm not going to deny that immigrants are getting something. They're getting some type of, because we can't let them just starve on our street.
Correct.
We can't let them be cold on our streets and stuff. But I do warn you guys, because there's a lot of propaganda that's being spread online. Okay, so before you guys look at a video, because I even saw a video yesterday, somebody sent it to me, whereas they sent a video about the Haitians in Springfield, Ohio, that supposedly are eating the dogs and the cats.
We're gonna talk about that in a few minutes.
But what I'm saying is,
and the geese,
the same way they're making the immigrant videos about the dogs and the cats and the Haitians, same videos that they're making about the $9,000.
No. You're wrong. I must correct you. Jamal said when there's misinformation, you must correct you. Okay, that's a city official right there. That's somebody who knows right there. So that's not nothing that's propaganda. That's somebody who is complaining that we aren't getting it. Okay, so you want them to represent you, or you want to sit here and defend somebody who gets $9,000 and you not?
I'm saying this. I'm saying that I get a lot of videos.
We ain't talking about no lot of videos. We talking about what we got right here. We ain't talking about what everybody else doing or what nobody else doing. We talking about what we doing right here.
What I'm saying is, again, I'm saying that there's a lot of those videos going around, and I do agree. that the immigrants should not be getting money that should be being spent on people that's here.
That's correct.
But until we fix the immigration policy, until we fix it, and we keep talking and talking, every damn administration, ever since Reagan, has been talking about the same damn immigrants. And all we keep doing is letting more and more in. The damn Chinese people, the Indians, now the damn Mexicans, the Venezuelans, and now they talking about the damn Haitians.
What's more valuable to the United States of America? All of those groups you just named, or foundational Black Americans in giving us some reparations that they have on purpose have been what they call benign neglect? What's more valuable to the United States? Pouring into the Social Security system, or giving us some dollars that's going to, unfortunately, maybe mess up the economy? I think it'll make it work. Hi, Isabella. Yes, I am militant. You have to thank my dad for that. I think it'll make the economy work if they give us a little something, because what are the majority? The majority could be 51% of us going to do. Cadillac, Range Rover,
hair, nail,
Gucci, Moochie, Ducci, Fendi. Unfortunately, a lot of us are going to go run and do that. The few of us that'll start businesses and whatnot, that's where the threat is.
Yes.
That's where the threat is.
And also, they don't want to, that would be an outward admission,
yes,
of the white folk that, you know, they can down low say, yeah, slavery was wrong.
Yes.
And this systematic racism that came after slavery,
yes,
was wrong. Because not only was the slavery wrong, but the Jim Crow was wrong.
Okay.
And
Okay.
every...
All right. Let me say this. I'm going to cut you off.
Are we going into a different
Hold on, give me 1 second,
that
y'all.
need to be a new show?
Well, hold
Go
on.
ahead, Robert.
Let me offer this.
Go ahead, Robert.
How many commentators, how many news stories, how many documentaries do we have to know that slavery was wrong, all this was wrong, and we get it? Where are we going to put people in office who can make these policy and legislative changes? We're going to be honest and be real. When are we going to rally around, create political action committees and put our money where our mouth is? Are we going to see one more Roland Martin or one more George Floyd or one more? We knew the Native American. Hell, the immigration thing to me really isn't a problem, because if you really want to look at it, the Native Americans should have pressed that issue a long time ago. So we really
they've gotten paid.
No. We are really on sacred land that belongs to Native Americans. Let's just be real about it. So when we talk about immigration, everybody on here is a hypocrite.
Correct.
So my thing is this: if you want change, get people up and let's go to the polls. Let's get people prepared to run for office. But what we continue to do is we sit here and we woe and me and pay ourselves and start crying instead of getting our ass up and doing some real work.
That's not the only thing that you do, though, RG, because it voting exactly what Kobe just said. I believe it's not only voting, but it's organizing. It's organizing and taking your demands to the door of those people that you're voting for.
You move them out the way. What you mean taking them to them? Get them bastards out the way.
No. You have to go and sit down at the planning
table. Have you had
a bag?
Hold on. Has your supervisor ever came to you and said, "Hey, this is the 10th time I'm actually do things the way I say"? Are they fire you?
You got it wrong with what she's saying. Go ahead, Chandra. I hear you.
You have to sit down. You have to know what it is you want, for one thing.
That's
you have to
one.
list it out, and then you put the people in place that say they are willing to carry it out.
But
and then
how do you get them there? How do you get those people in place?
You vote them in.
You buy them in.
No, you don't.
Buy them in.
No, you don't.
Voting doesn't work anymore.
Everybody can't be bought.
You got to come with a bag, like all the other races do. They come with a bag.
Sandra, I just ran a race.
Well,
actually, at one time, did I do anything but grassroots race? You got to put people in place
might be
who
kind
are
of
sucking the tail
Yes.
of a bag, and that's our problem thing.
Well, we want to know where our reparations are. If y'all want to have a show on that pretty soon, then y'all make it up, and then that's what we'll have on our show. So, Cozy, this is what I think. That's a great subject for you. Explore the depth of reparations. And that's
I hear you, but that's not really one of my big things. But we could talk about that offline.
Well, it's whatever you think. You know, if that ain't one of your big things,
I support it, but I don't
run out of Mondays.
Yeah.
First of all, reparations makes no sense to me right now because when you had a president called Barack Obama, you got Kamala Harris running, and they don't talk about it. Come on with the bull.
Yeah,
let's just be for real. We got the head of the table.
We couldn't get it out of
real.
They're giving it out in Chicago and San Francisco.
No, they're not giving it out anywhere.
Yeah, they're giving it out in Chicago and San Francisco to people, and they're giving it out to the Ukrainians that come over here also. So the Ukrainians.
And I'm not gonna leave Warnock off the hook. Why is he talking about it?
Hello.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of them that need to be. You know,
the only one that talked about it was Marianne Williamson. Remember the white chick that ran about 12 years ago?
She ain't
against Hillary.
She ain't the only one talking about it. It's a lot of them talked about it. It just didn't have enough.
I mean, that talked about it seriously.
Oh, they talked about it seriously too. You got your girl that runs, Tamara. What's her name out of Cloverdale? That ran against Warnock. She got a show on reparations.
I don't know who. Don't forget, y'all. I'm not from here.
Cozy, watch this. When eating cats and dogs is more important than reparations, we got a problem.
Well, we'll get to eating cats and dogs.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know the chains I wore in Roots? Mm-hmm. I keep them over the hearth in my living room, right above my 12 Emmys. What is that about? I don't know. What is it to you? America first met me as Kunta Kinte, a young African kid who was kidnapped, tortured, refused his slave name. Then I read to their children and maintained the integrity of their favorite spaceship. Pretty soon, people began to think of me as safe. Oh, the safest. Once, I read Go the Fuck to Sleep for charity. One of my brand partners dropped me. What, you can't even say fuck? I can, but there are consequences. I said fuck. I lost money. Shit. If I showed how angry I really am, but I'm not gonna hide it. So I keep my chains on the wall in the living room. I want my guests to know, while I am unquestionably their friend, I am also absolutely filled with rage.
Absolutely.
Oh, Lord.
Jamal.
Play that again.
You kind of quiet. Jamal. You want to hear it again too, Jamal?
Sorry, him.
Yeah,
Yeah, Okay, we're going to play it one more time. This is a conversation between LeVar Burton and Larry Fishburne.
You know the chains I wore in Roots? Mm-hmm. I keep them over the hearth in my living room, right above my 12 Emmys. What is that about? I don't know. What is it to you? America first met me as Kunta Kinte, a young African kid who was kidnapped, tortured, refused his slave name. Then I read to their children and maintained the integrity of their favorite spaceship. Pretty soon, people began to think of me as safe. Oh, the safest. Once, I read Go the Fuck to Sleep for charity. One of my brand partners dropped me. What, you can't even say fuck? I can, but there are consequences. I said fuck. I lost money. Shit. If I showed how angry I really am, but I'm not gonna hide it. So I keep my chains on the wall in the living room. I want my guests to know, while I am unquestionably their friend, I am also absolutely filled with rage.
Jamal, you go first because I want to know, do you know any safe Negroes? Do you know what safe means? And do we have a element of that here in where we live at?
Well, we have safe Negroes around the entire world, and we deal with safe Negroes all the time. So, and I have to go and say this, that one of the things, and I was just sharing some folks today about this, I said that when you respect your Africanity and you respect your humanity, there are some things that you will not accept, you will not engage in, you will not follow. But many people I see engage in that, and we do that. And that's what we come down to that integrity. Like something as simple, I tell people on the tour, on my journeys, I tell folks, I say, when you understand you're the best of the best, you carry yourself differently, you treat each other differently, respect more from yourself and from your brothers and sisters. Now, for some people, they don't understand that, but whenever I'm with some people, I say that. And so I just don't say that as words. That is who I am. And so, but what I got to do, and so, my brother Julius Hall, that's why I say I get into. And so a lot of times people out there and people on this show and other shows, when I don't go and I can make a joke about it, say political leaders here and other things like that, and I can go and say that, you know how comfortable I am about that? I don't give a fuck, on how any of y'all feel about me, because I'm like, none of y'all know what the fuck I deal with and what I have dealt with.
Well, I feel some way about you.
Hold up, and see, people who really know me know that they'll tell you, Jamal got anger in him. That's why Najee has a nickname for me. I have absolute anger inside of me, and that's why I say I can't tolerate some of it. So when I say some of it, y'all treat me like I'm like everybody else. And when I'm like saying no, what you better realize that some people say what he's the person, he's like the observer. He's looking at it. So when he's speaking, I'm not speaking based on no personality, not based on no ego. It's about we go. It's that I observe and the pain and the anguish, just like I was driving here today. I said that if anybody respects who they are, can you imagine the trauma of one of your ancestors? And that's why people talk about history. I'm like, this is every day. This is not in the past. That every day. Imagine one of your ancestors, every day of their lives, they had no control over their lives, and that somebody else was controlling every aspect of their life. Every aspect, that a 13-year-old girl, a 10-year-old girl could be raped, molested, and having children, and somebody still call her a beast. Yeah. And so guess what? Somebody else, that they could just kill somebody just like they're like an ant or a roach or anything like that. And so now that's why I'm going to say, brothers and sisters like myself, this is no game for us. This is not about no ego right now. That pain and that anguish is inside me. It fuels me to do what I do and to say what I say and to have that spirit. Like, I don't sweat none of y'all about what your opinions of me might be, because I know what my ancestors and what I'm destined supposed to be and what I'm supposed to do, and I give it to you. And if some of y'all reject it, then I say, guess what? I leave them alone, because I'm not going to give it to the hogs. I'm going to give it to the elephants who really want the glory. And so that anger is natural, because some of y'all say that I'm not supposed to be mad and angry at these people and what they did. Guess what? If I respect my humanity, I will be angry. I will be mad. I will be fiery. But guess what? I also, with that anger and that fire, see, because what the people don't understand, the other aspect, anger and fire is also about intelligence, and you can able to come up with solutions. Now, when you don't have your emotions under control, then guess what happened? You go do this destructive stuff to yourself and to other people. But when you not have that anger, you come at it like a surgeon. You slice it, you cut them up, you cut their heads off that they don't even realize they ain't got no head no more when they try to go white. So I'm saying, my brother, my sisters out there looking at the show, Jamal, people really know Jamal. No, Jamal got anger all the time. And when I had said, in fact, I guess I share with y'all, I'm speaking at Rashida's Black Business event, and one of the things I'm gonna put out there, I said, y'all have heard me on the Rabble go and say this right here, that we need to burn Savannah down. Some of y'all think it's a joke when I say burn Savannah down. I am literally saying, yes, Savannah must be burned down. See, that's why, and again, with me, I say, check this out. You see the stuff I do. I be out there, I be saying the stuff to the people. Say, I'm not saying it on no show. I'm not saying on no show. I'm not saying on no social media. I still go to these forums and say stuff at these forums. That's why I say I do my energy right here. I need to go to the people right there when they see me. If they don't like me, guess what? I ain't sweating that because it's all God given, God demanded, and God followed. So I'm saying the anger, the rage. That's why I tell people. I said, don't push me about no damn stupidity because y'all can't handle when I come at you. But I'm saying. Black folks, yes, there are a bunch of safe Negroes, not just here, but around the entire country. I see it, and we elevate the safe Negroes. And that sometimes what you need to do, you got to get uncomfortable for growth. But see, some people, some Caucasians understand that. Some of them, when they hear, they say, "Oh, y'all made me uncomfortable." But guess what? I grew from that. Black folks at times don't. And this is why, and I'm going to just end on this note right here. I have come up with another African proverb because with that came with the mosquito and elephant proverb. And now I got another one. I say, truth accepts truth. Ego rejects truth. Truth accepts truth. Ego rejects truth. Because guess what? Truth, even if you disagree with the truth, you'll go find out and say, okay, let me go see about it. And so then, bam, you can work it on out. But ego automatically stops. They're like, I don't want to hear that. I'm close. And that's why I'm like saying, you ain't about no revolution. So that's why
ego,
like, people don't know.
You could probably add something else to that. Ego and stupidity rejects truth. Because think about it.
Well, I'm listening to it. It says that, but see now, if I go and add that part in, Julius Hall is going to say that he helped create it too, and I can't give Julius Hall credit.
But you know, because think about it.
Right? Yeah.
The only place on the earth that Donald Trump can be the president. I mean, he shouldn't. He's not qualified to be the president. They elected him out of stupidity. He's not qualified to be a governor of any state. He's not qualified to be the mayor of any city except Savannah because they stupid and they will elect any goddamn body. So he's not even qualified to be the dog catcher. You know, so you stupidity can go in there.
True.
You know,
you're correct.
Stupidity and ego rejects the truth.
Right. Yeah.
You know, and people told me the other day, talking about, man, there's a lot of people don't like you. I told them, I don't know, nobody don't like me. They jealous of me, but it's not that they don't like me. They don't even know me. How you can not dislike somebody you don't
talking about Chandra.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not me.
Now, Chandra, that's my girl for life. I don't give a.
I love Julius. We might not.
I know. I'm picking at her.
We might not agree all the time, but we disagree behind closed doors.
Right. Yeah, and that's what I love about Chandra too. So she's gonna let you know now.
I have two things. Do you mind, Julius?
If you don't want, I was trying to get the academia part of it out of the way first. If we can get the academia part of it out the way with Dr. Bryant with his assessment for the diversity and equity gap.
I don't mind telling you.
And then we'll go to the other doctor on the bottom down there.
Rank
because you got too much to say all the time. Go ahead, Robert.
I just said
we can fix it.
Cole and got some trouble at the Hunger Club Forum, all that. Go ahead.
Got us kicked out. So you ain't got nothing to say, Robert? Or Jamal say it all for you?
He said I could have his time.
Yeah, I defer to the lady from Cozy TV.
Okay, well, the lady from Cozy TV, if you don't mind deferring to if the doctor on the bottom now they got anything to say first. I was trying to get the academia out before we get the militant. Yeah.
The only thing that I have to say is that white people expect all Black people to be safe Negroes.
Yes.
You know, and because we're not allowed to be who we really want to be. Point example, most of my friends here were my coworkers or, you know, white people, you know, in Houston. And I saw who people were during this election, especially when Trump got shot. Because on my page, I put up a post about RMP's, whoever the guy name was that shot him. And because I don't care two cents about Trump. And every last one of my coworkers who are friends with me on Facebook unfriended me. You know, because
were they white?
That I used to be, I mean, to them, I was a safe Negro. You know, as long as I wasn't, you know, posting about Biden or, I mean, well, telling them about Biden or anything like that, I was a safe Negro. I mean, as long as every now and then they could slip and say nigga, you know.
You can't,
oh, sorry.
I get it. Let her.
You know,
you can't say that.
But when it became uncomfortable for them, when I became uncomfortable for them, then I was out the group. You know, I had done crossed the line.
Congratulations.
Yeah. And I'm just like, you know what? I don't care.
Nice.
You know, it is what it is.
We'll pull up now. We'll pull up now.
Promotion.
Yeah.
No, one less bell to answer, one less egg to fry. May I go now, please? Mr. I want to see if anyone on the panel knows who said this.
You gonna come in and give us no damn quizzes.
You do this every week. Every week you do this.
It's hard to be a black man in America and not be angry.
Malcolm X.
No.
Jamal Touré.
James Baldwin.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah.
But you ain't even got to go to Baldwin. Professor Griff said this right here. He said, my people have been persecuted. I got a right to be angry. So I'm like, Griff said that. So I'm just talking about, I don't know about Baldwin, but yeah. So,
militant midget. That's what they call them, the militant midget. Okay.
Well, we all have a right. You know, it's not that that white people want us to be safe. It's that we turn into safe people when we're around them.
Nah.
Well, I mean, you already talked, I think. You know, but the thing is, take some of the people here in Savannah. They didn't have to be safe. They chose to be safe.
So they want to eat.
They what?
Can somebody mute? They want to eat.
Well, yeah. But what I'm saying is they chose to be safe for a reason. No matter what they want, to eat, to swim, and then I don't give a damn what they want. They chose to be safe. If you're saying what you saying every day and you got a right to say it and you still that person that you told the people you were going to be, then you're not safe. You know,
have to say what
you are who you are. Take Dr. Touré. He's everywhere saying what he said. He is unapologetically himself. Mm-hmm. He ain't got nothing that he's hiding from nobody. He does, unless he got some old lady sucking toes or something. He does what he wants to do. And he says what he's because guess what? Because he cares. You know, you got to have a heart that cares. When you get people that will sell you out for anything, then that's what it is. I don't mind a politician getting paid. I don't. Get paid. Do what you got to do or want to do, but damn sure make sure that we all right.
Well, they get paid to make sure we're not all right.
Right. And that's what they're doing now. But make sure that we are all right. If you gonna get paid, get paid. They all get paid. That's the nature of the game for the last 200 years. But make sure that your people are all right. Make sure the ones that sent you there are all right. What do you want, Cozy? What do you want? You want a war with the Klan. So why don't you just move to Kentucky somewhere, or Alabama somewhere? You just start. Because you always the girls. I hear there's somebody that don't even know you say you militant. What I mean, what the deal is? Tell us what you want. You always shaking your head about everything we say. You the opposite of what we say. You ready to start the war? Then go start the damn war.
Isn't that what the Rabble is about?
No, the Rabble's not
in
about
order for me to be on
the
the
Rabble's
show.
not about a damn war. The Rabble's about uplifting us. And it ain't gonna be through a damn war, because too many damn people gonna die.
I don't know what
damn, I done say the wrong word. What the name of that thing is? What that word is, Robert?
That's why your consciousness is getting away from you. See?
Yeah, because you make it get that damn way.
See? Anger blocks logic. Write that down. Anger blocks logic.
There ain't no anger. Shit, I'm just telling you like it is. Shit.
Stay on the passion level. When you get way up there, that's anger.
No. Believe me, it's hard to get me angry. I just when I feel like I'm gonna tell somebody what I feel, I'm gonna tell them what I feel. Ain't no anger, it's just the truth. Same thing Jamal does every day. I don't hide it. I just tell you how I feel. If I get enough of it, if I get enough of somebody's ignorance or their stupidity or their carelessness, then I'm gonna tell you how I feel. That's just who I am. I can't help it. It's who I am. I didn't grow into this. I was born like this.
We know.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, you know, we got a whole bunch of subjects we can get into now to talk about all this stuff. Y'all got plenty of nights. Y'all come up with what you want. Now, here's something I get. You know, I look out for you because you're my girl. So here's something for you.
Do you realize what Supercell is? That's not a series. That's not a series. You know what that is? That's an observation. That is an experiment. See, look, my mom used to always tell me this. She said, the message is in the movie, get the picture. The message is in the movie, get the picture. So when you look at Supercell, notice it's called super. Super means to be superior, supreme, and a cell is a small thing that has organs in it, or organelles, right? So Supercell is this series based off of black people, so-called black people. Can't be nobody else because only so-called black people get sickle cell anemia. This is only a so-called disease that's prone to us, which I believe is truly a super power gene, but we've been made to think that this is something wrong with us, right? But in this specific series, anybody that had the sickle cell trait or had sickle cell, they had the ability to react with their environment and be activated to have supernatural powers. You see that? And guess what happened? All of the people with sickle cells were kidnapped by a white government, and they were either killed, experimented on, or they had MK Ultra done to them, and they came and they worked for the government agent to go get other people that had sickle cell anemia. Now peep the basis of it though. All of them was gangbangers, selling drugs, drug users in the hood. They did it all in poverty states. Same thing as cloning Tyrone. The same exact, look, they showing us this stuff in the movies, man. But like I was talking about with toxicity, we already went through that. Deficiency. A lot of us are very deficient in minerals, phytonutrients, macronutrients, carboxylic acid, not amino acids. All right. Now what happened is we are adapting now. We're adapting to this new simulation. The sun is fake. The water is contaminated. The air is contaminated. Earth have lost all its minerals. Now our next stage is what? Mutation. It's coming. The glow up coming, man, and it can't be stopped. And the reason why is because you cannot destroy melanin and you cannot destroy carbon. You can change the way it interact with itself in an environment, but you cannot get rid of it. We don't die, we multiply. We Elohim children, man.
Now look at you. But you come with some I'm gonna see what your next show like. Go ahead, Jamal.
I have some grave issues with him because he spits out some information that's absolutely dangerous. That's why when I talk about just like on the Rabble, how when people giving out information like it's facts and other stuff like that, he says some stuff about what we should not be eating. And I'm like, what the world talking about? What we? I'm like, again, this is somebody, I'm like saying, you putting it out there. We have been doing this and that. This is not something brand new for us as African people and other stuff like that. Because again, I'm like, and I had to make a comment on one of his TikToks and stuff like that. They had him, and I was like, this is that dangerous stuff that I'm talking about. This misinformation. Because how do con artists get over on people? They get over on people because they have a little bit of truth and then have all this other destructive stuff in it. And so that's what happens for us. And so we have people, they're going to spit some stuff out there. I'm like, come on now. We got. That's why it becomes dangerous, and so people like him and see again. And all you got to do now, social media increases this type of insanity. That we have so many people, so you got all the stuff to take us off the course. And that's why I say, when you got your understanding, you just like that. It don't matter in that again. And when your antennas are up, when your antennas are actually connected, you know the bull crap that you hear with the people with the craziness. And so that's why I'm like saying, yeah, if your antennas ain't up, you fall for all of that. But when your antennas up, you know how to at least, all right, I'm gonna pick a little piece of this out. But then also, you know, there's a much larger foundation. Because all they just give you a skim of it. But you already know the real deal. But you know,
well, yeah, Cozy in this real quick. Cozy, because she's passionate. This one you need to allow her to chime in.
Yeah, it's Cozy.
Cozy
be all right. Hold on.
Nope, I'm good. All I want to say.
No. Go ahead.
Hold on. I agree with some of what you're saying, Dr. Jamal, because I've seen the videos that you're talking about. I've seen some of his videos, and I be looking at it and saying, "Wow, don't eat that, don't do that," you know. And it's kind of, you know, but this is what he's professing to have as his discipline, and our discipline or your discipline is in something else. So we have to do, like you say, your antennas have to be up to say, let me look into this and see what this is correct or not. He gives out some great information, as in it's almost like religion. Like you said, they give you a piece of the truth, and then they put all this fluff in it, and it makes you want to gravitate toward it because that's what you're you love the little piece of truth that he gave you, and the rest of it is fluff that you have to wiggle your way through. But some of the information that he has on there makes you say, you know, it makes you think, and you have to do your own investigation. Now you can go, Cozy.
I was just going to say, he mentioned cloning Tyrone. If everyone could watch that movie and then go and look up the Easter eggs, Cloning Tyrone movie Easter eggs. And that's where people take a movie and they break it down. You know, when we're young and we're looking for Easter eggs, where, you know, they hide them. So there are always images, there are symbols, there are meanings, all types of things. Because don't forget, the CIA has to approve every movie before it's released, because they go tick, tick, tick. They have to approve that shit before it hits the street. So the shit is hidden right in plain sight. Cloning. Oh, yes.
I mean, that's what you think?
Everything I said, I believe, yes.
Okay, well then, damn, do it on your damn show. We ain't got, you know,
my God.
We got a whole lot to talk about.
He mentioned
this is what you're good at. This is your discipline now, because you've gotten into it over the last, how many years? I don't know how many years, but you've gotten into it. So talk about
All I'm saying is, Julius, the young man mentioned cloned Tyrone.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything backwards about it. I say, if you like that, this is what you need to do. There go the video for you to talk about it. We don't need you coming on there talking about, well, my dog has a problem. And no, talk about what you're passionate about. This is the stuff that I see that you're passionate about. You up there doing all this here while the man talking. So that's something you're passionate about. So go with it when it's time for you to do. This is what I think once a month, the first Mondays of every month. Do what you do. Get it right. Next. Don't come on here doing it.
Unmute. You got to unmute. That's the Rabble. Unmute. Say it again.
No, I put it on mute on purpose.
No, I'm muting this head.
She was mute.
You like Kamala Harris. You mother. You gotta do like Kamala. You guy right
That's
here.
coming up, Robert. That's coming up. Leave it alone. That's
so,
our next.
Please give her orientation. She needs to go back through orientation. You're in charge.
Okay, we're gonna get through this stuff because we got a bunch. We only got about 40 minutes left. We ain't even got 40. We got 38 minutes, something like that left, and we need to get it rolling. Sandra, you had anything to say about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now this is my guy right here. I love this guy because, you know, it's just is how we need to think. Cozy, this is for you again, okay?
Not a politician. I'm not joking. I am a soldier. And I prefer to tell you the truth. Everyone is free to take or leave. Everyone drives around in their car. Everyone is living well. We eat in the morning, we eat for lunch, we eat at night. We do what we want to do. We are free to talk about saying what we want. It's democracy, it's the right, that's all. That's all we know about in Ouagadougou. But go ahead and see the children who have skin on their bones. Go see those who are starving. Go see those women who can no longer breastfeed because they have nothing left in their breasts. Go see them. Let's not pretend. If our journalists do not have the courage to go to the field and bring you these images, it's because we want to wash the image of Burkina. I tell you that it is false. It exists. When I tell you about the people who eat the grass, whoever wants to challenge, I'll bring him tomorrow. Go see, it continues. It has not even stopped. Because we were able to supply some villages, but others not yet. We are still on the way. No civilian can even support with trucks so that we can be in solidarity with this population. What integrity is this? What is integrity, Burkina Faso? What is it? This lack of support has deeply unsettled and revolted us. Until we address the core issues plaguing this country, we will always be revolted. For the moment, we've managed to secure some trucks in the army and have been using our own means to transport supplies. However, this hasn't really added much support for the starving populations. And even in this, there's been a distinct lack of empathy. Citizens knew about the situation, but they've remained on the sidelines. It is to say that solidarity has disappeared in Burkina. Have pity for the people. Have pity for the youth. Have pity for the children. What did these villagers do? So that when the sun sets, they find themselves in the caves under the trees. They leave the village, and in the morning they show up. They look to see if everything is okay before coming back. They sleep in the bush. They can't sleep at home. We don't tell you these truths. This is the reality of Burkina. We only see our cities. We are responsible for what happens to us, and we will be fully responsible for what follows. Either it's good or it's bad. It will depend on our behavior in the future. Everyone has to give their best. I think we can do it. I am optimistic. I hope we will get there.
So that's a real leader there. That's a real leader. The type of guy that you want leading your country because he cares about those behind him. See, it's all right for everybody to be in the upper class, in the middle class, but how about those in the lower class? You got to be able to take care of the people. They are everything that we have. We have to do that. Who takes care of us? It is up to we.
We have no friends.
And that is Captain Ibrahim Traore. He took over when the civilian government was not doing this what to do. That's in Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso was used to be called Upper Volta, was changed to Burkina Faso, which means land of the upright people. And the president who named it that, his name is Thomas Sankara. And just like I had some brothers on the show last week, he is the continuation of Thomas Sankara, who got killed based on the elitists not having up being mad, and the French and all the others, because this is what happened. Black folks standing up, and he continues that legacy right now. So mad love for him. George Julius said, I got mad love for Captain Ibrahim Traore. More of us need to be like that. And they don't have no fear about dying for the people.
That's right.
We got to look out for the people.
If I die today, I've lived my life. I've done all I could do. That's what you got to be able to say when it's time to go. Brother Ture, I want you to have stuff like that on your show also. Don't come here trying to tell us who anything. Tell you just like I tell Cozy.
Oh, no. I had that on my show because we had on the show because he kicked the French out and the British out for the gold. And that's why the brothers were discussing that on the show last week. Yeah. So that was on the show last week, and I posted that on social media.
So that one right there. So yeah.
Yeah.
So we did that.
This is the type of information that we love.
And I was supposed to be trying to put on Frankie Beverly on the show, but he made me not, because he had me do other stuff. I got to pay homage to Frankie Beverly. But
well, you just did.
You got to say,
why don't you and Robert pay homage to Frankie Beverly on Saturday? You, Robert.
No, you got to sing a song now.
How do you
we're
say
gonna
that?
talk. We're gonna play homage to Frankie Beverly on Saturday on YouTube. See, because YouTube, Facebook ain't gonna block. Facebook will block you. YouTube ain't. We could pay homage to Frankie Beverly, but y'all know we got a radio station coming in January 1st, January 2nd. Our radio station, our own very radio station. We already got the offices, everything downtown Savannah. January 1st, we start.
How much does it pay? How much does it pay?
No.
See, you ain't talking about cost. All you talking about is what you can get out of it. What you gonna pour into
your contract, and HR to look over your contract. You don't
need bring the advertisers and then dictate your pay.
There you go.
Bring the advertisers with you.
HR's gonna look over that. We'll take care of that later.
Yeah, bring the advertisers with
HR.
You. Then you.
Jamal. You're all right. It's compensatory with your experience.
There you go.
It aligns with your experience. How about that? You've been doing this, what, 2 months?
It feels like
right now, they talk about your rate right now. We're going to start you at 50 cents.
Look, I already have created some enemies on this show, but it's okay.
I'm supposed to talk right now while he ain't listening. Talk. Say all you got to say. He ain't listening. Damn.
Well, I was telling good night to Jamal. I was telling.
We wanted you to.
I was telling Dr. Jamal good night. But we got that. We finna get into Kamala. Well, let's do the joke of the week first. Let's do the joke of the week.
Why did you die? My life was perfect till you died. I'd wake up in the morning, smiles on my face, waiting for another day. I was so happy. And then it all went black. My life, every day is hell. Sometimes I wish I was dead myself. Why did you die? Why did you die? Who was he, but? My wife's first husband.
Robert, you weren't even damn listening to get the joke. Y'all gotta be listening to get the joke. Did you listen to the joke?
Don't yell at all of us. Yell at the offender.
Cozy wanted to digest the joke. She's in charge tonight.
The joke was, Sandra, did you get the joke?
Chandra's not watching.
Because my medicine is wearing off.
I'm disappointed, Chandra.
Y'all got this.
I got another one. And it was cute.
It was a great joke. Mm-hmm. Anyway, then Sandra, you'll wake up for your AKA goddamn.
And this
be nice.
I'm finding it.
It take you that long to find it?
It does.
What did Kamala want to say? Exactly. That was she wanted to call Trump. That was she wanted to call him last night. She did. She did. She really did.
She's. I didn't see it.
She held it together.
Huh?
She held it together.
That's how I felt on Saturday. Being very careful with my words. I wanted to drop that MF bomb. Like, watch your mouth the way you talk to these kids. You can't talk down to these young people. They're not like when we were coming up.
So you can't baby their asses either.
No,
that's the problem now. We're babying them. I totally disagree with you. You can't baby them. They got to grow up and be hard. They're so soft now. All they think about is that they got goddamn mental problems. We didn't grow up like that.
I didn't say
no. I thought I was talking.
I'm talking. I'm talking.
That chance in a minute. But you cannot baby these kids. You got to give them hard love. You know, I saw the text that Robert sent to our apprentice that didn't show up. Robert gave her soft love. I gave her ass hard love. I called and cussed her out. Robert sent her something nice. which was good. She needs both of them, but you got to give them hard love also. You know. So,
yeah. You still have to be careful how you come in. Be careful how you come to adults. The way she talked to the main young man, Bright.
Oh yeah, she told Bright.
That was absolutely
Mr. Bright.
disgusting.
Well, let me tell you something.
And to do that in the middle of white folks sitting right there.
No matter who in the room, y'all keep coming off of white folks.
Okay.
No matter who in the room, you're doing it.
Telling them it's okay that they could talk to us like that.
She did it in front of. No, it's not. Not in that room. Everybody know who she is.
I don't, and I don't.
Well, then you know now. Damn it.
Don't
everybody know who she is, and she did that. And you know what he came up and told me? If I didn't know her, I would have cussed her out in my younger days.
Exactly.
Okay. He knows her. Everybody knows her. You the only one don't know her. So get with it. You don't have to ever grace your presence in there again. Nobody's gonna miss you. Stop thinking that the damn world evolves around you.
You saw those young people.
The world don't evolve around you.
Right. You saw those young people agreeing with me?
The world does not evolve around you.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Oh, Robert, did you see those young people agreeing with me? Some of them didn't want to. But they were like, yes, Miss Lady, ma'am, you right. One of the young panel, she's like, yeah. I'm like, exactly. You don't talk to people like that.
Yeah, you don't. You don't, but she does. So you don't have to go into her space. You went into her space. Okay. Yeah. When you go into somebody's space, then that's what you get. Okay.
Don't invite
I went into her space. She didn't come into your space doing anything. You went into her space. So understand the difference. The world does not evolve around what you think. The world evolves around.
It does.
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. You know, I tell your little ass how it feel. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna get on to our next subject, which is did we take a break?
Yeah. No, we'll take another one. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. Did we take
no, Chandra woke up on that one.
Okay, well, we're gonna go to our break.
Hey there. Are you ready to amplify your voice and embrace your passion? Tune in to Our Black Media Network, where community comes first and every story matters. We're here 24/7, delivering powerful content on everything from financial literacy to the latest in sports and mental health. We are unapologetically real, reflecting the heartbeat of our community with programs that inspire, empower, and drive change. Join us on all major media platforms to celebrate our unique voices and advocate for the change we want to see. With over 50K monthly viewers, our network is your go-to destination for authentic, engaging content. Be a part of the movement. Be a part of the change. Tune in to Our Black Media Network today and let your voice be heard.
I gotta get all y'all in the studio so y'all can't jump up, leave, lay down, eat, all that kind of stuff. Y'all ain't gonna never get found on a damn big network if y'all gonna do what you want to do. And I told y'all, you gotta get ready for tomorrow. Look at you. You gonna come on doing that there. Think Charles Barkley and Shaq can do that shit? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
Butter. I'm getting ready to melt and put on my chocolate chip cookies.
Okay.
Butter.
Chocolate chip cookie. You need to sit down right now. We don't do that. That's Razzle Dazzle show. Do all that stupid shit there.
What y'all doing that show? Wait a minute now. We're in a mess.
We don't do that here.
What kind of mess y'all got going on?
That's the other show.
What on y'all show?
Sexual show. Very sexual.
Not this.
Not
y'all use butter?
Nothing butter.
Butter.
All right. There you go, Trump.
ABC News did reach out to the city manager there. He told us there have been no credible reports of specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community.
Well, I've seen people on television.
Let me just say here, this is
the people on television say my dog was taken and used for food. So maybe he said that, and maybe that's a good thing to say for a city manager.
I'm not taking this from
television.
television.
But the people
I'm
on
taking it from
television
the city
saying their
manager.
dog was eaten by the people that went there.
Again, the Springfield city manager says there's no evidence of that. Vice
We'll
President
find
Harris,
out.
I'll let you respond to the rest of what you've heard.
You talk about extreme.
Hey, how can I take your order?
Yes. Can I get the German Shepherd sandwich? Lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise.
Okay.
Also, do y'all still have that Rockwaller soup?
We sold out, sir.
Damn.
What do you want for your side?
Yeah, for my sides, can I get the Yorkie Terrier fries? And
Anything
also,
else?
can I get an order of the barbecue pit bull legs?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. One thing about the barbecue pit bull legs. Yeah, can you make sure y'all don't mess up my order this time, because last time I had fur in my barbecue sauce.
We'll try our best, sir.
Okay, thank you. All right.
No problem.
Oh.
See, he's making it fashionable already for people to make money. That's the only thing that he's good for.
He's beating He's simulating.
Mark say hello, Sandra. Sandra, tell Mark you should have told her to sit her ass up. You tired.
Man, you know, that was just crazy last night. And at least 50% of the America or the voters believe it. And that's what's sad, though.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got one more video, and so and this is our last one for tonight, and then we'll have our conversation on what really happened last night. And let Cozy be the one we jump all over.
Let's talk about the winner and the loser of this debate. The winner, hands down, Kamala Harris. She looked poised and qualified. She looked presidential. And that's without comparing herself to the ranting, raving lunatic that she shared the stage with. She baited Trump with the ease of a 4-year-old child with a cookie on crowd size, on his rallies, on Haitian immigrants, on abortion. She not only revealed his incompetence, but she exposed the reality that her opponent is really, really easy to manipulate. And if she can do it in front of the entire nation on topic after topic, just imagine how he's getting rolled by the world's autocrats and dictators behind closed doors. The loser, of course, Donald Trump. Let's put it this way. When you find yourself on stage screaming, "They're eating the dogs, the people that came in, they're eating the cats, they're eating the pets of the people that live there," you're losing. Even in today's unconventional political environment, the guy screaming about migrants eating pets is not delivering a winning debate performance. It's also worth noting that, as David Muir noted, there is no evidence that any migrants are eating any pets, because obviously.
It was sad. It was really, really sad
to
see his meltdown. You know, I was here for it, but I never thought that I would see it in my lifetime. A presidential debate where you cannot take the presidential nominee, the person that's running for president, seriously. You know.
Well, Trump didn't answer one question last night. He kept deferring to calling people names and talking about stuff that wasn't asked. And he didn't address anything. He had no policies that he put in place that he could tell you that he said, "We're working on it. We're working on it." That's all he knew how to say was, "We're working on it." Dude, you've been working on it for 8 years now. 4 that you did and 4 afterwards. So you've been working on it for 8 years to replace Obamacare. You've been telling us that for 8 years, and you haven't done anything. My problem with this guy is that he's just an idiot. My problem with people that like him, you either got to be one of 3 things. Rich people like him because of taxes. That's the only reason they like him. They all think that he's dumb. I hang around a lot of rich people. Racist people like him because they feel like they need to get the upper hand because we have become a level or 2 above them. So the racist people want us to be a notch below them. And they feel like Donald Trump will bring that back. And then you have the stupid people. We have a whole lot of stupid people. in this country. A whole lot of stupid people. 71 million people voted for this dude last time. Just think, 74 million voted for him last time, and Joe Biden had 81 million. 74 million people. Something is wrong with 74 million stupid people in this country if you're going to vote for this guy again. I mean, what does he offer? He wouldn't even walk into some of these poor people houses who attend his rallies. He wouldn't even shake their hands. You know, he's that type of guy. He's that standoffish. He thinks that he's privileged, and he's an elitism just runs through his blood because he thinks he's elite. And he thinks he's the smartest man on earth. Have you ever seen this man say that I messed up, that I'm wrong? Why does he criticize everybody? Why can't he tell you about a policy that's going to help you? He didn't not one time say anything about a policy or anything that would help you. I only agree with Donald Trump on one thing in my entire life, and that was the wall. We don't need to let people in here that don't need to be in here. You may and Cozy, we only talk when we on the camera, okay? But
eating hot butter.
Yeah. But but that is my take of what it is. By the time you get through melting your butter, you'll be back on camera. Go ahead, Robert or either Sandra.
No, and I'll talk more on Political Spectrum come Sundays at 6, you all on the same network. My thing was because I'm biased, so I'm going to vote for Kamala Harris. Period. I endorsed her. I'm going to vote for her. And I have people I've talked to. The thing, I think she did well. And if I'm going to be honest, there's some things that she could have been a little clearer on. And I think that's she's going to win the election. And I need her to focus a little more on the meat of what's on the bone. Yeah, I get it. You'd be crazy to me to vote for Trump. That's just me. But people who are undecided, and the risk of the election lies in her being very clear on what she means. And so that's the takeaway for me, is that I need her to be tighter on these things by now, and to understand that this is going to be like the Hillary Trump thing. Don't be surprised. I don't want another surprise. And I think she's falling short of being very clear. Even though I think she's going to win, I think we don't want to play risk with this. And Cozy, what's your thoughts?
I don't have any thoughts. I did not watch it, as I told you last night, on purpose. So I yield.
Why didn't you watch it, Cozy?
I didn't want to.
She's not voting for him. I mean, we understand that. We're past that.
Dog in this fight.
Right.
There's no need to go on and on and on. I have no dog in this fight. I didn't watch it on purpose. I'm not interested.
Who do you like?
Who do I like?
Not in that way. Who do you hear? Do you like the person that you wake up and see in the mirror?
Before we go there, I can understand after last night. Hold on, Cozy. I can understand after last night why people don't want to vote. I get it. Because when you woke up this morning, people are still mad and unhappy and don't know who to vote for. Why? So
after last night, if you don't know who to vote for, Robert.
But I'm just saying I get why people feel the way they are.
He understands.
I don't. Because after last night, if you didn't see that one person on the stage was an idiot, a total idiot, then you have to be an idiot to not want that person not to be the president.
My daughter,
that guy to be the president.
My daughter said that she is still voting for Trump, and it just disgusts me.
Your daughter got a baby from an idiot.
I'm trying to understand, what does he have? What type of what does he have in it? I mean, even if he would have thrown out a policy, what policy does he have that supports you? You don't own.
How many weeks have I told y'all? And I don't think your ears are working. Them folk don't care about nothing but the economics. Folk don't care that he called her a bitch, nigga, whatever. They don't care. They care about the bottom line, which is the groceries, the cost of living every month. Why do y'all keep missing when I say that? Nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about the Central Part 5. Nobody cares about when he's doing the black people. They care about the economics. Sit down if you don't like it.
So if they care so much, they think that Trump is going to make groceries, chicken wings go back down? Yes. They think. So you think Trump is going to make chicken wings go back down?
I don't get. Didn't I just tell you who I endorsed? Y'all.
No. We are defending them.
Stop. It's not about me. It's about convincing voters.
Yeah. So what are they going to say to make them think that chicken wings are going to go from $9?
But if she can't convince them, guess who's going to win?
Huh?
If she can't convince the voters, guess who's going to win?
Trump.
Why do you see why people don't know who to vote for?
No.
Yeah, no.
If you think that an idiot is gonna get in there and go make my chicken wings go from $4, $9, $10 a pack, that rack that they give you with 10 or 12 wings in it, to $4.90 like it used to be, or you think that gallon of milk? Hold on. You think that gallon of milk is gonna go from $6 down to $2 because Trump is president? Then something is wrong for you. You don't need to vote. You don't need to vote.
If I am a person on a fixed income, and I know that when this man was in office, I didn't have high bills, I didn't have inflation, and now I do, it's a no-brainer for them. They're not thinking about anything. Cozy, jump in, because they're not catching what I'm saying.
We understand
exactly. What you're saying. Let Cozy talk. Everybody talk. Let Cozy, come on, y'all.
What you're saying is very simple math. I think that the hatred for Trump is greater than their ability to reason.
Reason?
Yes. What? Reason. R-E-A-S. Reason. Yeah.
Chandra, put all of this bullshit aside. Put it aside.
Yeah.
That's not what people are thinking about.
The reasoning and what the hell y'all saying? You gotta listen, Robert. I understand all that. Trump ain't finna fix your. Yes, I do. I understand exactly what you're saying. Trump is not gonna bring your chicken wings down. Okay, he's not gonna bring your.
They live though. That's not their experience.
I listened to what you had to say, and the people ain't gonna listen to what we have to say if you talking over me.
He doesn't have a plan.
He's not gonna bring that dozen of eggs down for you. There's nothing he's gonna do that's gonna make eggs go down.
Sandra, you mean to tell me he doesn't have a plan, but he run for president?
Yeah.
A plan to get rid of your ass.
You want to be for real? Honestly, if you want to be honest, she stole his economic plan. If we want to be real about it.
What? Are you fucking crazy?
Where do you think she got that from?
I thought you worked for them.
I did, but I don't fake, baby. I'm real about it. I'm going to vote for her, but she stole his economic plan. I don't give a fuck if I don't like it. It's true. What if she got a text? Even the man last night said she took the child credit plan. That's fact. Period. I don't care who don't like it.
Show that to us.
Cozy, jump in. Don't stop doing all that shit.
Cozy knows anything about politics, so stop telling her to jump in. Cozy knows absolutely nothing about politics, Robert.
I told you that last night.
And if you didn't see that, stop telling her to jump in.
And add it to.
Because he knows.
If you don't like it, then that's what I give to him. But they
exactly.
I don't give a damn if they like it. It's the truth.
And we understand.
First of all, his economic plan is to put tariffs on foreign countries. That's his plan. And if you're wait, shut the fuck up. Because if your plan
I don't want to hear it.
If your economic plan is to raise taxes on a foreign country,
I was like, I don't want to hear it right now.
So that they raise prices on companies that buy whatever it is that we need, and then the companies raise the rates of all the stuff on the people that need the stuff.
That's a tax on us.
And what happens?
Right. Keep going.
And what happens? And what happens is that all of our stuff goes up exponentially. So the leading economists have even said that his plan would fail.
Why did you feel it?
Huh?
Well, why did she come?
Why didn't he implement it?
What did you
Why
think?
didn't he implement it, Rob?
Wait. RG, she did not steal his plan because his plan, again, I'm going to say this, stop smoking. His plan is to.
Maybe you need to start.
Okay, his plan is to.
Thank you, Colin.
His plan is to impose tariffs.
I'm talking about child credit.
Okay,
That's
her
where she got
plan.
child credit from.
No, her plan is to give a first year $6,000.
You think she got it from? Answer that.
Okay, can you listen?
Where'd she get it from?
This $6,000 child credit would only be for the first year of a child's life. A $6,000 tax child credit for the first year of a child's life. But he says, I'm going to impose tariffs on China and everybody else that we do business with. I'm going to impose high tariffs on. Who do you think those high taxes are going to come back to?
Us.
That was not my fucking question. That wasn't. My question again was, where did she get it from?
Question. You want to know why she stole it. So what? She stole his plan. Whoop the damn.
Also acknowledging that she stole it.
Whoop the damn dude.
But that is not the.
They need to steal each other plans if it's a good idea.
Economic plan, though.
What is he gonna do other than that?
Economic plan.
She got something that'll benefit you and Robert. She got a $50,000 small business tax credit. You know
exactly.
You know, is Trump thinking about anything for you? Only thing Trump thinking about is hold on. We can't talk together. We can sing together, but we can't talk together. Only thing Trump's thinking about is Elon Musk and all the rest of the Peter Thiel and the rest of those billionaires that are given to his campaign. He's not thinking about you or Cozy. He wouldn't give a flat ass rat about either one of y'all.
Well, we're talking about me and you, the voters. Okay,
we're talking about we are voters.
No, we're talking about why people. My thing is this,
man. No people ain't paying no damn attention as to why that Trump.
She has
48 cents.
She has a more composed economic development plan. He only has that one damn plan that's going to kill us all in higher rates.
Cozy, give me a moment. I'm voting and endorsing Kamala Harris.
But for what? For what reason then?
Because
for what reason are you supporting her?
Because I want to, but I'm also going to state facts. I'm not going to sit here. What Democrats love is for people to agree 100% of the time. I'm not going to stroke egos. The fact of the matter is she's the best candidate. But when it came to economics and what people care about, that's a copycat. That's the bottom line.
Well, at least she copied it. Then she'll put it. If you think that, then okay, then she good. Then
that's okay.
She copying this. She copying this. She copying this plan.
She copied that one part of his plan, but the other part of his damn plan is trash. Is what I'm saying.
And the most dangerous part of it is getting rid of our ass. He's a clear and present danger. I don't give a damn how you look at it. You gonna eat motherfucking mud than chicken wings then.
I think I see your areola, Dr. Chandra.
Huh?
Wow.
I can see your areola from here.
Oh, no, it's covered, but you can see my my cleavages. But my cleavages. The girls wanted to come out and play. Huh?
Robert.
But this is the thing. By now, I'm expecting him to come. I was really expecting him to come back with more than just, well, I've been thinking about it. I've been, praying about it. If you done had 8 whole years, 4 in the seat, you know the do's and the don'ts by now. You know, so you should have came back with a I expected him to come on that stage with some composed plans. And what these idiots don't understand is that tariffs are taxes that come back to the people.
Correct.
You know, and nobody in their right mind should be clapping for tariffs.
Or clapping for him with one thing that probably they say was stolen from him.
Yes.
Who the hell care whether they stole it? They okay, if you liked it, then you'll be glad that she got it. Why would she steal his wall? His building the wall plan also. She needs to steal that too.
Well, some things are cross. Some things are cross because it's what's needed for the country. So they are going to share the same policy.
It's called bipartisan. Shit. If y'all can come to a damn agreement, it's better for us. That means that everybody agrees that this is the right way to do it.
Yeah.
And it's better for the people when all of y'all agree across party lines that this is the right way. You know, but at the end of the day, you know, I just him saying, oh, I didn't know nothing about Project 2025 when at least 150 of his cabinet members and associates and everybody, and even his running mate was the one that wrote the foreword for Project 2025. So how are you going to say, oh, I didn't know nothing about it? Shut up.
The thing is, the man thinks everybody's stupid except him. He thinks that whatever he says out of his stupid ass mouth is to be believed. That's what he thinks. You know, and if they believe it, hey, he's winning on that side. But we have to be able to discern and say, you know, I understand what Cozy is saying. I understand what some of those other people who are mad with the Democratic Party is saying. I understand totally. I believe me, I have no grievance with but this time we have a clear and present danger in a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
So I understand, but that's like having the house slave saying that I don't care about those in the field. See, all you care about is what you think. You ain't caring about nothing else. All you care about is what Cozy thinks. So that's you, the house slave, and we got to worry about the field slave. The field slave is the one that is getting his back broke every day. He's the one that's getting whipped every day. He's the one working till sun up till sundown. So you know, so you want to start the war, and you want somebody else to fight.
You have an uncanny way
of
putting words in people's mouths. You should get.
I only go by what I see. I go by what I see.
Take that on the road.
I go with what I see. I go with what I see. I tell it like it is. You know, I see what I see. This is no time for us to be trying to change horses. We need. I don't have a problem with anybody other than Trump. I don't. I really don't. I understand that this man, just like she said, like she told him last night, you think that Putin wants to be your friend.
Exactly.
Will eat you for lunch. Putin has something. Putin has something on Trump. Putin has something on a bunch of them. Hell, he might have something on me. I don't know. Putin has something on him. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful when you're dealing with Putin. He got something on him. For a person to be scared of him that won't say nothing, Donald Trump has never ever said anything about this man.
Nope. And not even last night when he was asked directly, do you want Ukraine to win? He would not answer that question no matter how they asked him.
Did she answer it?
Huh? Yes.
What was her answer? I'm just curious.
She said yes.
Yes, she said yes.
Well, that's what she gonna say. Only an idiot gonna say no. That's the
Well, he didn't say no.
Yes, he did.
She said he didn't answer it, so that's not a no.
What?
Really?
Well, the thing is that we should always want our allies to win.
Cozy, you too smart to say something like that, okay?
Dr. Chandra just said he did not answer the question.
When you don't answer a question, that means that you are against that. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he avoided
the man told him plain and simple. Do you want yes or no? Is what he said.
Yeah, it was a yes or no question, really.
Do you want the Ukraine?
If the person doesn't answer it, you can't assume they mean this or that.
No.
Lord have mercy.
If you withhold your answer,
Lord have mercy.
No.
Father,
Cozy, he asked that question 3 different times. And
3 different times or 3 different ways?
3 different times.
Okay.
And Trump avoided it.
Well, matter of fact, he didn't answer one question. Not one.
Not one.
Every time they asked him something, he went to talking bad about somebody or talking good about his administration and talking bad about their administration. He deflected every time. He never answered the question. You didn't get one answer out of this guy on the questions that was asked. All he could do is criticize them.
That
the man has no plan.
I can say that that even VP Harris did deflect some questions last night. You know, so it wasn't all on Trump.
Right.
So she you know, she didn't.
Well, she did. I saw 1 or 2 that she did not answer the question. But they didn't ask her directly on one of them.
Now, the one question that she deflected was that one: do you regret how you guys pulled out of Afghanistan?
And what she said?
She deflected that question.
Listen. Listen. Whenever she says listen, it's about to be bullshit. Okay. Listen.
Isabella, where you at, Isabella? Can you please get Cozy, please, Isabella?
Come in, Isabella.
Well, Lord have mercy. Ivan Cohen said, unlike the county, city, and state elections, there is no direct election of the president.
Exactly, Ivan.
Whoever gets 270 electoral votes, that's all she wrote. Well, we all know that.
Thank you, Ivan. This is why my people go back and forth.
We understand it is somewhat true of what he's saying, but it is direct. You have to win the state. If you win the most votes, then you get the electoral votes. But you got to win. You can't just sit back and say that there is no direct correlation between local and the state. I mean, local and federal, it is. You got to win the state to get the electoral votes. What are you shaking your head about?
Because some states have more electoral positions than the next state.
Of course.
Yeah. So
it goes by population. It goes by population.
No,
we need to get rid of the.
It goes by population.
There's the
Listen, I'm giving you the lesson today. Okay, you can't tell me no. It goes by population. Now you think California, New York, and Texas has the most electoral votes? They're the most populous states in the country. Okay, that's why they have the most.
No.
Okay, that's why.
Disagree.
Read it up before you come challenge me. That's what I do for a living, politics.
Tricks. You mispronounced it. Politics.
Well, that's what it is too. You got to be able to trick the other people.
Presidents are not elected; they are selected.
Yeah.
And
pretty much.
Side.
I think that we need to get rid of the. I mean, a lot of things need to be revamped. About
a whole lot.
We
are
about
the Arcadian society here.
Yeah, I mean, because the first thing that they need to do after this experiment in what we've endured with Trump, I mean, who would have thought that we would be in a place in society where a convicted felon, you can't be a convicted felon and get a job at General Dynamics, Gulfstream, or any of these other highfalutin places. But, you know, you can be the president, or you can run for president.
Yeah, and you can run for federal office. You can run for any federal office.
You know,
you can run for U.S. Senate. You can run for the U.S. House also. Yeah,
and that's crazy.
He didn't make the rules.
Yeah,
that's a
anyway
of the United States,
and that is right. A convicted felon can't even vote, and some of them. Yeah, and he should not be able to vote. If his ass go in there and vote for himself, they need to put his ass in jail. He's a convicted felon.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that they need to be watching on that day. If he go cast that vote, his ass need to go to jail. He's
and I don't believe that they should, you know, even though I understand what was in the judge's
We got but 1 minute. We ain't got but 1 minute, so y'all be quick.
You know, I understand the judge pushing his sentencing back, but I wouldn't have pushed it back. Shit, he should have been treated like any other felon.
Y'all really believe that shit was for real?
Hell yeah.
What?
Those charges and Fannie Willis and all of that bullshit.
Yes, he did. His damn voice was on the goddamn phone.
So Sandra, we're not gonna go there with Cozy tonight.
I ain't got time for you today, Cozy.
Yeah. Last question. The census count determines the number of U.S. senators and Congress members a state will have. And the census count is what? The population. Okay?
That.
All right. Anyway, we will be out of here, and we will see y'all tomorrow on the what we got tomorrow. We got Thursday, we got Mona Lisa Monroe at 10 o'clock in the morning. Taking the Journey Together at 6 p.m. Ebony Sports Reporters at 8 p.m. Y'all stay tuned and watch those shows. Those will all be live.
8:30.
Huh?
Dating. Come see
Store
me.
Bigger Dating is on Friday at 8:30. Incarceration and Incorporation.
What dating?
Score Bigger
Dating. Score.
You need to be on the show with them. Anyway, you need to be on the show with them. It comes on every Friday at 8:30.
All right.
It's not a good look.
Call Cozy and she'll tell you how to get on it. Good night, people. We'll talk to y'all this week.
Like this.